Life was hard on the Farquhar branch. Ever since Thomas had to be taken away to be prepared, Percy was the only engine working the Farquhar branch. And after Henry's terrible crash with the Flying Kipper, James was required for use of the main line, leaving Percy on his own. The Fat Controller saw this as a great deal of problems. One, because there was no one to run Thomas's branch line with Annie and Clapwell, and two, Percy was the only engine left. So with Henry out of the picture and Thomas basically crashed, he wasn't sure what to do. He eventually decided to get a new engine. The next day, he arrived and informed Percy. Percy, it has come to me the thought that with Thomas out of the picture and Henry's terrible accident, our railway on the Farquhar branch is in a great deal of problems. The solution to this is that I have decided to buy a new engine, from where I have no idea. Our railway currently is in a state of peril and very bad qualityness. The passengers won't like this at all. Not to mention, during Henry's crash, we lost a lot of rolling stock. And, well, unfortunately, Duck, who was in front of Henry's train, also suffered damage, so he's also out of the picture. Not to mention the fact when James crashed with those coaches a couple days ago, the coaches are now in the works, meaning we need new railway. What do you mean, sir? I mean, Percy, we need new railway things, and for that I'm going to need a new engine. Again, from where, I don't know. And the Fat Controller went into deep thought. Eventually, the Fat Controller had an idea. Aha, said the Fat Controller. I know what I'll do to get the railway out of peril. I'll go down to the works shed, see if there's any new rolling stock, and if there is, I'll get someone like, I don't know, James or Edward to bring it down here to Farquhar where we need it and on the main line. And then I'll go down. The Fat Controller thought. Yes. Would he let me have him, though? Oh, well, who am I kidding? Of course he would. I'll get a tram engine. And that's exactly what the Fat Controller did. A few days later, Toby arrived. Ding ding! Percy and the Fat Controller heard an unfamiliar bell as a tram engine puffed into the station. Well, shed station. Hello, I'm Toby. Is this the Farquhar branch line? Yes, it is. Welcome, Toby. Hello, I'm Percy. Yes, I'm good to meet you. You know, I hear you need required use of me. Then will you give me back to my railway? Please don't. They were going to scrap me. Of course I can't do that, said the Fat Controller. Then Toby remembered. I have brought something with me. Well, then go fetch it. All right, then I'll be right back, said Toby. A few minutes later, Toby returned with a coach. This is Henrietta, sir. I hope you don't mind that I've brought her with me. Oh, no, Toby. That's fine. Oh, sorry. I just tripped over. Now then, Percy, I need you to show Toby around the railway. Gladly, sir, said Percy, and the two of them puffed away. I do love the feeling of having a new team member to the railway, said the Fat Controller. Percy first showed Toby the station. The main station, Farquhar. I say, said Toby, this is a lovely station, far better than my old one. Yes, it certainly is, and if we back up, you'll meet James. Oh, hello, who are you? I'm Toby, you must be James. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. Are you the new engine? Yes. Well, it was lovely meeting you. Say, Toby, what do you mean that this is far better than your old station? Well, Percy, let me uncouple from you first. Well, you see, Toby, they were going to scrap me because, well, in the Second World War, the main station, was bombed and destroyed, and they needed something. My entire railway was going to diesels anyway. They were going to scrap me and use me as parts for the new station. Percy was horrified. No! James was horrified too. They wouldn't! They were. Henrietta was going to become a hen house. But luckily, said Toby, but luckily for me, your kind Sir Topham Hatt bought me, and here I am. Really? Said Percy. Yes, and I must say that this island is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. The distance and the views and the hills and everything, especially this branch line. Thomas will be pleased to hear this. Now, you must understand, viewer, the current events that are coming around on camera are, well, many days after Toby was introduced. Are many days after Thomas's crash and he was taken away from the works, so he would obviously be back soon. But what happened next? The engines were not expecting this to happen. Then they all heard a very familiar whistle. And into the station steamed Thomas. Hello, everyone. Thomas! Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Toby. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Thomas. So you're Thomas. Then the Fat Controller walked up. I have good news, everybody. Henry's repairs are nearly done and he'll be back in a couple days. Oh, that's brilliant, whistled Percy. Yes, one of my best friends will be back, said James. Yay, said Percy. Henry will be back. Oh, that's brilliant, said Thomas. I do hope he's okay. Who's Henry? Asked Toby. Oh, well, Toby, you see. Henry is you'll meet him when he gets here. Well, that's nice, but you all have jobs to do. And the Fat Controller walked away. And all the engines gave out a joyful whistle. And then all the engines gave out a joyful whistle.